Well, it's day one. We've spent pretty much about 80% of the day in the tent, pouring down rain, fogged in, typical Alaskan weather. Starting to clear up just a little bit of mist. The fog's starting to lift a little bit, so we're gonna go out and see what we can see. Maybe do a little bit of spotting, but I tell you what, cabin fever set in a little bit, and we got to get out there and at least maybe see a couple caribou, even if it's a couple cows. But come along. You might get a little wet, but it'll be fun.
You know, a lot of people try to get me to explain what Alaska is like. You know, there's really no words to explain Alaska. But if there's one word that comes to mind, it's huge. It's enormous. I mean, the landscape is so beautiful. It's just so big. And the animals, I tell you, they're just so majestic and beautiful. You know, bow hunting in Alaska is an extreme challenge. You know, there's not a lot of trees to get behind. There's not a lot to hide behind. But you know, when you're able to get in close to an animal with a bow, you know, you really accomplished something. You know, there's not a whole lot to hide behind. And when that animal comes in, your hearts are racing, your blood's a pumping. That animal's getting in close, getting in within bow range. I tell you what, there's no other place on the world than I'd like to be than Alaska. Bow hunting in Alaska is definitely an extreme sport. You know, it's cold, the weather conditions, it might be raining one minute, freezing the next, and then in the next minute the sun's out. There's nothing like it.
Folks, what we have a herd of caribou coming this way, a small herd, a couple nice bulls in there, but there's one decent sized bull in there. And I tell you what, he looks like a pig because he's got junk hanging off his rack. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna slip around. We're gonna go over to this other point. It looks like they're gonna either cut high above or maybe cut right along this edge. The wind is hitting me on my back right now, so I need to get downwind of them, and hopefully be able to get a shot at these bulls.
Every step that this bull started getting closer, I tell you what, I got more and more excited. I tell you what, there's nothing like this caribou hunting. Being able to glass them from a distance, the anticipation of them getting closer, I tell you what, there's nothing like it. You know, I slipped down, got into position. Anthony and I, I'm a cameraman. You know, we got into range. We got in a position to where they were either going to come up above us or they were going to come down below us. And right before they got within range, you know, we lost sight of them. They were just over a rise. And I tell you what, I got real nervous. I didn't know whether to move up to the left, stay put, or move down to the right. And I tell you what, when you could see those racks start to come up above the horizon there, I knew we were in position.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Woo. 55-yard shot. I tell you what, unbelievable. I tell you what, those caribou were coming up here. We saw them from a distance, snuck into range. I didn't know if they were going to come down to the right or come up to the left. And I tell you what, unbelievable. The old Matthews did its job. Rocky Mountain Turbo, I tell you what, did its job. Unbelievable.
and he's down right there. Didn't even go 20 yards. Yeah, baby. Tell you what, my cameraman, Anthony Green, did his job. Good job, man.
All right, man.
Oh, brother. This is what it's all about. I tell you what, we came up yesterday. Couldn't hunt yesterday because we're in Alaska, but woke up in the middle of the night, heard a bunch of rain hitting the tent. It has rained all day long, and we got about a couple more hours of hunting. We finally stopped raining. We come out here. This is the first herd, broke the ice, and I tell you what, there's nothing like it. Caribou Unlimited. Let's go check this caribou out. Hey, where's this turbo knock? Look at that. Right there, my turbo knock. I thought I saw my arrow kick off to the right. That might be it right there. Look right there, is the caribou. Right there. Right here's my arrow. Look at that. Look at that right there. Awesome. I'm gonna put my turbo knock back in. Put it back in my quiver. Look at that caribou. Unbelievable. Folks, there is nothing like this. Northern Alaska, the Arctic Circle, nothing like hunting caribou up here with Caribou Unlimited. I tell you what, it's awesome. Let's go see him. Look at this bull. Unbelievable. All right, caribou. That right there, folks, is a great caribou. Unbelievable. Nice strong tops on him, nice bottoms. Looks like he almost has a double shovel started, but I tell you what, that is awesome. All this velvet hanging off. I tell you what, I was able to see him, glass him from a distance, cut the distance a little bit. I wasn't quite sure which way it was gonna go. There's a little rise right here. Didn't know if they were gonna come down below us or come over the top. And he came right over the top, right at us. And I tell you what, I could not have asked for a better shot. Alaskan caribou, unbelievable. This is extreme hunting at its best.